So we're looking at more polynomial or rules of exponents, so to speak, or so to say, we have rules of exponents. And we've looked at two rules so far. If two things have the same base, they're multiplying and they have the same base, you can add their powers. If two things are, if you have a division and A is not 0, then you can subtract their powers. So now I just want to talk about two other principles. If something is to the power 0, it's always equal to 1. No matter what the thing is. So if you have x times y times z to the power 0, this whole thing, this just becomes 1. Anything raised to the power 0 is 1. And then there's a negative exponent property, which simply tells us if you have x to a negative power, you can rewrite that as 1 over x to the positive power. And so, for example, if we have 12 to the negative 5th power, that's the same thing as 1 over 12 to the 5th power. And so this is the negative exponent property. You can look at it even when you have x times y to the negative m power, that will become 1 over x times y to the positive power. Which leads us then to one more question or something to consider, which is what happens when you have two things in a parentheses, or you have things in a parentheses and you have an exponent outside the parentheses. What is the relationship between that exponent and the things inside? Well, let's see what happens. If we have x, y, z to the 3rd power, this actually becomes x cubed, y cubed, and z cubed. You see? But that doesn't work when you're adding though. So if you're adding x plus y to the 3rd power, you would not say x cubed plus y cubed. Or if it was to the 2nd power, you wouldn't say x squared plus y squared. What you would do is you would have to write x plus y, and x plus y. And of course, we know that we can use Pascal's triangle to do to solve things like that, to find the coefficients and so on. So please remember the principle here. If there's an exponent outside, it will go on top of each of the terms inside. Thank you and have a wonderful day.